my Casper bed. My new Casper bed arrived the other day in the mail, and I'm excited because I'm wanting to compare it to my current mattress, which is a Cloud Supreme Tempur-pedic. So there's a lot of videos already out there for the unboxing of the Casper, so I'm not going to bother showing you that. I'm just going to get it done, and we'll be back momentarily. I've unboxed the Casper, which arrived via UPS a few days ago, and there she is in all her glory. And you can see that I just lopped it over the top of my current Tempur-pedic mattress, simply because I don't have a lot of room or space in this room. So I figured I could show the difference between the two firsthand next to each other. First, just say the smell. You can definitely smell a little bit of that new kind of, I don't know, plasticky, foamy smell after I took it out of the packaging, but not bad. Not compared to the Tempur-pedic. It was very harsh for quite a while. I mean, weeks. I think I even fanned it and whatnot. But I would say that the smell from the Casper is minimal to almost really non-existent even now after it's been out for a few minutes. So anyway, there you have it. You can see the depth on the Casper's 10 inches and the depth on my Tempur-pedic is 11 inches. So they're about the same. You can look online about the construction of the Casper. I'm pretty sure it's 3 levels. There's some memory foam in there. There's a mid-level, and then there's latex on the top, which is what you actually sleep on. With the Tempur-pedic, I think it's just all memory foam. So let's go to touch. The touch is nice on both. You get this, it's very smooth and soft, but I would say that on the Casper it's even more soft. Now it could be because there's a different design. This is a bumpier design, whereas this is just smooth. But it certainly feels softer, more inviting, I'll say that much. Again, it could be the layers underneath, but it just from a really simple touch, it's nice. Yeah, so let's look at the, I can't really get to the base of the Tempur-pedic because it's kind of hidden down in my bed. But, it's pretty solid construction. They really do build those Tempur-pedics quite nicely. Now, I've had a mattress pad over the top of this Tempur-pedic just to keep, there's no initial cover that comes with it. So I wanted to make sure to keep the mattress clean. So I bought a mattress cover and pad. The Casper seems, I think that this thing unzips. Yeah, I can feel the zipper. So that it comes in a in its own removable cover, which is nice. I'm told you're not meant to machine wash them or anything, and they might shrink, but at least it does come off. Maybe I think it said spot clean if you do any cleaning. So, but the real test is the feel, right? So when you hear about people talking about the Caspers compared to other mattresses, especially memory foam, is that, again, with the Casper, you get this latex layer on top, which gives you more of a spring. I don't know if you probably can't see that, especially with me holding the camera and shaking it, but there's certainly a little bit of a bounce back, whereas with the memory foam, not so much. It just sinks. It's almost like a quicksand feel. I mean, it's nice, it's soft, but it's certainly no bounce. It's just like sinking in. So, yeah, so I guess, obviously the proof will be in sleeping in the bed itself and trying it out. I don't think it'll be a big adjustment going from one memory foam bed to a very similar type bed. So I'm excited to see the difference. But I guess what I wanted to show is, you kind of already saw me already, but the memory foam is known for kind of taking a moment to absorb a little bit of body heat, and then you start to sink into it and it molds to your body. And that's why, I could put a glass of wine over there and then jump right here, and the wine is meant to stay steady. Very stable bed, but it certainly does take some getting used to at night. Even just when you get into it, your body's got to sink in and find its form. And yeah, and on cold nights, not so nice because it takes a little longer for the heat to get through. So I'll use a heating pad just to kind of start warming it up. And it does run hot in the summertime. It doesn't breathe. They did have an option for a Tempur-pedic that breathed a little bit better, but that was a lot more money. I think it was $3,000 plus, and I opted that I would stay cooler myself and save a little bit of money. I'm told that the Casper will keep you cool by design, especially with that latex. I think if I were to unzip this, and you can look online, but it's got holes drilled in through it, which lets air breathe. So when you lay on it, keep you nice and cool. So I'm excited for that. But the real thing is, I'm going to show you. Now you can hear that's pretty solid. There's no give really. Now, because it has this cover, when I push in, you can't see the actual foam, and I let go, the foam reform itself. But I'm going to show you that when I push in, I'm going to push in really hard, and I'm going to let up. And it sprung back a little bit, but it's still, I can feel underneath there, the foam is still reforming. And now it's about back to the way it was. But I do it again, and you can see the foam underneath is still reforming. So there's a little bit of give. Push it again, and I go next to it. So you can see a little bit of a hollow feeling as it's reforming. Now let's do the same thing on the Casper. So I'm going to push in. It pretty much bounces back immediately. So it's already a less hollow feeling because it's not as dense as that memory foam. Again, the memory foam is told first bottom layer or so. So this latex layer really does have some bounce to it and some immediate return. And it's nice. I mean, yeah, it really does just kind of bounce back. There you have it. Hope you enjoyed the comparison of the new Casper bed to my Cloud Supreme Tempur-pedic. If you have any questions, simply add them to the bottom area. I'll get to them as I can. Also, I'm going to do another follow-up video in probably 2 to 3 weeks, maybe, just comparing the sleep that I get on the Casper as compared to the Tempur-pedic.